Hello and welcome, I'm Nathan42 and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the Canon M50 as a webcam. As you can see right now, I am on the screen. This is the Canon M50 as you can see right here. So I think it looks pretty good. It does look a lot better. I mean, obviously you can do the standard things that you can in OBS. You can shrink the video down if you wanted to make it just in the corner. I kind of like having it full frame, so kind of like this, maybe with a tiny bit cut off the back just to bring it up to the back of the shoulder. That looks pretty good, right? Now what you want to do if you want to be able to use this is to download the webcam utility software. Now this is available on the Canon website. If you just Google search EOS webcam utility, you should get this as your first hit, and it will say download for Windows. You want to click here. Now this software for me didn't actually download in Firefox, so yeah, they don't like Firefox apparently. So if you go to Edge instead, which I know it's real sad that you have to open up Edge to do something nowadays, but there we go. We'll open up Edge, search here, go down to download for Windows. Now it loads this actual thing. It loads the form, and then we'll do that. And then it will say, click on the link below to continue. You click here, and it will download the file. It will start the download for the file anyway, and it will be down here. Now once that's open, you just open this, and you will get the 5 files inside the zip file, which is here. All you want to do is just drop that on your desktop, all 5 of them. Run setup.exe. It's a very simple setup, just next, accept the disclaimer, all that kind of jazz, and then you will have the EOS webcam utility installed. Now once this is installed, what you want to do is you want to switch your camera on, plug in your camera with not the HDMI but with the micro USB into which is just above the HDMI, the mini HDMI port on the camera. Turn the camera on, pull the screen out facing you. If the screen is not on, it seems that it kind of has a bit of a weird issue. That's the issue that I was having, is if you have the screen off and closed, for me anyway, the image would lag every couple of moments, like maybe every 10 seconds it would stop, and then it would continue again after that, which was a very weird issue to have. And obviously using your screen uses up a bit more battery life as well, so it's just a bit annoying in that sense. But this doesn't actually fully power the camera. I'm guessing it takes a little bit of the load off of the camera, but you're only outputting in, I think, a reduced resolution. So the next part of this, what you need to do is to find your handy dandy software, which I'm using OBS right now, and this is quite a weird thing to see. So what you want to do is you want to click the plus, go to video capture device, and then it will have video capture device free, make source visible, sure, and then it will say on here, it will say the C920 if you have a C920, the OBS visual cam, and EOS webcam utility. Now it's on EOS webcam utility, and you can see me. The camera needs to be on. It will be switched to video mode on the camera. I'm not sure if that's entirely required or not, but it does say to do that. Plug it into that. Plug it into the PC. I've got it into the front USB 3 header. And yeah, now it's on here. The default, just leave it all as default is what I found works the best. If you touch anything on here, it does kind of dim. It takes the camera offline for a little bit, and custom doesn't really yield any results. It's apparently this is the resolution of the camera, so 1024 by 576, so it might not even be outputting in full 1080p, but because it is on a Canon camera, you can reach out, you can pull the thing in and out, you have the super fast focus that you are used to with your nice Canon camera, and you know, that's pretty good. Configure video doesn't do anything. Deactivate will deactivate it most likely, and configure crossbar doesn't really do anything either. So the only thing you can really do on this is load it in, but it is a very good it's good that you can do that for free. You don't have to use any kind of capture card, whereas if you did use a capture card, you could output probably in 1080, maybe even 4K or 1080 60 definitely, and have like a great quality webcam. Or you can do this and you have a good quality webcam, and you know, when it comes to you shrinking the video down to like a tiny quarter or less than a quarter of the screen, are you going to notice the difference really when it comes down to it? Probably not. So that's my argument there. So yeah, if you cancelled this, oh, it's not happy about. Yeah, let me just go back onto here. We'll go custom, and then we'll go device default again, and we'll click OK, and now it's back. There we go. Okay, yeah, so there is a lag that comes with this camera and microphones normally. So if you need to fix that, what I did was I just took it into Vegas. So I have, oh god, what just happened? Oh yeah, of course. I have Vegas, which I use. I put the video, I took a little test video. I put the video in here, and I just right click and slid it along. It said 0.05, which is about 50 milliseconds, I think. So you could just click on this little cog here, go advanced audio properties, and change sync offset to 50. I put it up to 60 because I feel like that might be a bit more accurate. Because it doesn't give you an exact number that you've dragged it to. You could do some claps. They're very audible and visual tasks that help you, that help people even in the industry figure out when to synchronize their audio and video. Yeah, and then once that's all done, just click close here, and now you have it all set up and hopefully working and looking quite nice. What I should have done is set a second scene which had me as a full screen video, I guess, to see what the difference is. I guess I can do that. Hopefully that's coming out okay. Hopefully this looks fairly okay. Yeah, so I'm in the dark in my room right now. I have a light up here. I've got a light up here that's beaming down on me, and hopefully this looks mostly okay. It'll probably look better than the C920 anyway, which I don't particularly have a reference for. But there we go. If you need any help with that or want some advice or anything like that, I'm not the best when it comes to AV kind of stuff, but you know, leave a comment in the section below and I'll see if I can help. But that is it for this time. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Let me think, follow me on Twitter at April42, and thanks for watching.